These days, people are craving connection. According to data from Johnsonville's National Temperature Check survey conducted by the Harris Poll, 71% of Americans stated that they're hanging out with people less frequently than they did 5 years ago, and that 3 out of 5 Americans think that having fun with people has gotten harder lately. The data also showed that 83% of Americans agree that sporting events are best enjoyed with other people. And as football season kicks into gear, tailgating experts and media personalities, the Grill Dads, are here to take your game day to the next level with the help of Johnsonville Sausage. Mark and Faye, thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. We're happy to be here.
So with people wanting and needing that sense of connection, what is it about grilling that brings people together?
Well, first of all, I mean, let's just get down to the primal aspect of it. When you put sausage on a hot grill and that smoke starts to fill the air, people just kind of start floating in from all sorts of different places you didn't even know they were close. So it really is starting with flavor. But you take that awesome food, cook it on the grill, and then you add friends, family, and a great game, and it really is the perfect reason to get together.
I know grilling brought you two together. How did you guys become the Grill Dads?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. You know, I've known Mark for 27 years. We met in college at some point. And then as our professional careers took us to different cities, I went to New York. Mark was a tour manager in the music business for a long time. And as a thank you, he'd come through town, stay with me, and he'd make this amazing meal. And then we ended up getting this little tiny grill on my balcony in New York City. And that just kind of transformed it. But Mark and I have been in and around grilling our entire lives with our fathers and our mothers. And we kind of built this into a lifestyle that we've had. And so we'd start grilling together. And next thing you know, weekend after weekend, the crowds would just increase and increase and increase to where, Mark, I think we got to go get a second job to pay for all the protein that we just purchased for the 60 people showing up on Sunday. So it got really, really fun. And then, we made a tape and we sent it over and ended up getting on the Food Network and had a couple of our own shows hosted. And now we travel around and talk to good people like you and work with great companies like Johnsonville.
So with the podcast, the TV shows, did you guys have any idea that Grill Dads would take off the way it has?
No, not at all. I mean, we were just kind of looking for a fun, creative outlet because work was getting a little bit more boring as we got older. And we love to cook, and that was our creative outlet. And we're like, hey, let's do something with it. And then it just kind of took off. I don't think anybody, especially people that know us well, would have thought this would happen.
I love to grill myself, so sausage certainly seems to taste better on the grill. And you've partnered with Johnsonville in their Keep It Juicy campaign to bring people together. What game day recipe do you have to share with us today?
So we're East Coast guys. We're Buckeye fans. And we live on the West Coast, so we have a lot of early games. And so we're doing this weekend a sausage smashed breakfast taco. So we're taking Johnsonville breakfast sausage, throwing it on the flat top. We smash it down with the tortilla and let it hang out on the griddle until it gets golden brown and delicious. You get that nice, juicy, beautiful crust on the outside. Then we add an over easy fried egg, some Pico de Gallo, a little bit of hot sauce, a little bit of sea salt, and you've got the ultimate handheld tailgate breakfast taco.
Remember, grilling is just a tool. There's nothing scary about it. It's just like your oven inside. We're just adding a little smoke and fire. That's all. Maybe a little bit more heat. But this is so easy to do. And by the way, the product you can buy in any of your local grocery store. But if you want to be the Pied Piper for your tailgate, go ahead and try and make this one and try and keep people out. The problem is you're not going to have any leftovers.
Yeah, that sounds amazing. And you're right, there probably wouldn't be anything left. So now that we're all hungry, where can we go for more information?
So you can keep up with Keep It Juicy and all the tailgating recipes on johnsonville.com/keepitjuicy. And with us, think of us as your personal tailgate help desk on Instagram at the Grill Dads. And we'll be, we're always posting recipes and answering questions if people have some. So hit us up there.
All right, we're ready for that next tailgate. Thanks again, guys, for joining us today.
Go Bucks.
Thanks, you too. Go Bucks.